Hi guys, for today's video I am talking about the May Lindstrom The Honey Mud. So this is a product that I was wanting to try for quite a while, and when I first learned about it, it was currently being reformulated. So once they reformulated it, I got on their waiting list right away so I could get this. Now, as you saw from the thumbnail, this is a $90 mask, and in my opinion, like, who pays $90 for a face mask? I mean, I guess I did. So I'm gonna tell you about this, I'm gonna demo it for you and let you know if I think it is worth $90. This is described as an enzyme and acid facial pudding. So I will say right off the bat, why am I smelling it when the cap is closed? I can kind of still smell it actually. I think it smells so good. I really wish I could transport the scent through the screen so you guys could smell it, because it smells so good, at least in my opinion. My boyfriend smelled it and he was like, eh. I was like, this smells so good, smell it. And he was just like, it's okay. So obviously it's a personal preference. I think it smells super good. It smells like a dessert, which I think is fitting for how it looks, because it looks like a pudding that you could eat. So it says a lush, velveteen, and cozy, a honeyed hug for day and night. So it says that it is an exquisitely distinctive union of raw honey, silver, white halloysite clay, and aromatic plant oils marry with our unique natural exfoliating acid to envelop you in an intoxicating and highly addictive cleansing and masking ritual. So this can be used as a mask or a cleanser. I personally only like to use this as a mask because this is $90 and I am not using this as a wash-off treatment. That's just a personal preference. I'm like, I can't let $10 go down the drain in one use. This cushy, luscious pudding frees you of the day's pollutants, infusing skin with enzymes as it plumps, softens, and revives circulatory rhythm to restore optimal hydration and luminance. They use a special form of salicylic acid, not the regular salicylic acid that is used in a lot of products. This one is extracted from wintergreen leaves, and it enhances the skin's natural shedding process to free dead cells both on the surface and in the pore lining, releasing the accumulation of environmental debris, makeup, and sunscreen that mixes with your natural oils and built up tissue. So basically what this is supposed to do is it's supposed to kind of stimulate circulation in your skin or in your face. And then it's also supposed to exfoliate dead skin cells. And it does say that reddening of the skin after using this is normal. So if you use this and that happens, don't worry, that's supposed to happen. And when you have it on your face, it's supposed to give your skin a little bit of a warming sensation as well. Looking at their website, it goes with what I was just saying. It says it is normal with acid exfoliation to experience tingling and a temporary pinking of the skin with an increase of heat and blood flow as fresh oxygen rushes to your cells. It says this is a good thing and keeps the magic ahead. Not everyone will experience the sensation or flush of color, but many of you will. Don't be nervous, get excited. So that's what it says on their website. And then it also says this decadent formula is designed to be non-stripping, respecting and preserving your delicate acid mantle, microbiome, and pH levels. So let's go ahead and apply this. I'm gonna zoom you guys in, and I apologize if I look at the viewfinder because I don't have a mirror in front of me, so the viewfinder is kind of going to be my mirror right now. It says massage a fat, blueberry-sized dollop into wet skin to emulsify into a gorgeous and silky cleansing milk. So that's if you want to use it as a cleanser. Or it says to enjoy this multitasker as an enzyme mask. Smooth extra generously over clean, dry skin, leaving it to work its magic from a few minutes up to an hour before rinsing clear as you massage with the pads of your fingertips. So it does say to use a very generous amount of this, which is kind of like, it's $90. I don't really want to use a generous amount of it when I use it. I feel like I use enough, but I don't always put maybe as much as they would say to use. Like, it's expensive. I don't want to use that much of it. Like, okay, here we go. Also, a lot of what that is way too much for that part. Also, a lot of what you are seeing on my skin right now is hyperpigmentation. I do have some active blemishes, but actually most of what you're seeing on my skin is hyperpigmentation. I feel like normally I wouldn't apply that much to one side, but it does say to put a generous amount. So it looks like mud pudding on your face. It smells so good. And it feels it's a very smooth texture. I'm trying to figure out how exactly to explain how it feels. And wow, I really should have put my hair up for this. I was gonna do that and I forgot. So I normally like to wait at least 30 or 40 minutes when I use this as a mask. You know, it's expensive. I really want to give my skin a good amount of time to kind of soak in its goodness. So I like to keep it on for that long. So I have used this a couple of times, and I think the first time that I used it, I definitely did feel a little bit more tingling. But now that I have used it a few times at this point, my skin doesn't really feel tingly when I use it. Also, it does say that not everyone will experience that, but I definitely did get a little bit of that tingling when I first used it. I mean, I do feel a little bit of a tingling, but it's very, very slight, almost not noticeable. It is a little bit sticky because it does have that honey in there. And normally it does leave my skin a little bit pink afterwards, which again is normal. I don't think that I'm gonna wait a full 40 minutes to remove this and show you, just because that's a long time. But I can definitely tell you that when I do remove this, my face normally does look a little bit pink. It's not overly pink or anything like that, but it definitely does have a bit of pink to it. Also, if you are curious, so like I was mentioning at the beginning of this video, they did reformulate this. In case you want to know a little bit about what they did to reformulate it, on their website it says that the main difference between the original version and the reformulated version is that they added the natural salicylic acid, which is from the wintergreen extract. Also, I should mention that you get 3.38 fluid ounces, and again, it is $90. So when I remove this, my skin feels really soft. It feels like it has been cleansed. It feels really, really nice. I do like how it feels when I remove it. Now, do I think it is worth $90? Honestly, I don't know. Like, I think that's a very just personal opinion. And I know skincare is also super individual, so sometimes I feel nervous to recommend skincare products because obviously skincare products works differently for everybody, and everybody's skin reacts differently to skincare products. I do think that it is pretty gentle, so I feel like a lot of people could use this without feeling like their skin is getting irritated. Obviously, again, skincare is so individual, so maybe it would irritate some people's skin, but it doesn't irritate my skin. So do you need this? No. Is it a nice treat? Yes. I do like it for that reason, but I will say, because it is so expensive, I don't use it very often just because I don't want to use it up quickly. I just want to keep it for longer. So honestly, if it's worth $90, I think that's totally up to you. If you can see yourself spending $90 on a face mask, go for it. If you can't, don't feel like you have to have it. And also, whenever I review products on my channel, I never want to make you feel like you have to have a product, because you don't. You just absolutely don't. But I do enjoy this. Will I repurchase it when it is done? Maybe, but also maybe not, just because it is so expensive. It is really nice. So if I do repurchase it, you know, I will just, I'm not going to use it on a consistent basis, because if I did that, I feel like it would be gone within like a month or 2 months. I can't find on their website where it says how often you're supposed to use it, but I think you're supposed to use it a couple of times a week. Maybe it's not 3 times a week, but I think you're supposed to use it a couple of times a week, or even 1 time a week. I feel like you would just go through it quite quickly, like within 2 months, maybe a little bit more than that. So if you wanted to keep using it consistently, like repurchasing a $90 face mask every like 2 or 3 months, that's really pricey. So I mean, I would like to get it again, and I might repurchase it again once I run out of this, but again, I don't use this super often, so I'm kind of making it last a while. Obviously, if you use it more consistently, you'll see more results from it. I don't use it consistently enough to like see that it's like clearing blemishes and stuff like that, but with how often I use it, I do notice that it does help to stimulate circulation, which is good in general, just for like cell renewal. And it's good to get off that dead skin as well. I do notice that it helps to get rid of dead skin cells, because my face, it does feel really nice and soft when I remove it. So I do like it for that reason. It smells good. It just feels like a treat. It's really like a luxurious self-care face mask. So I do like to have it, but yeah, it's pricey. So yeah, again, definitely a personal decision if you feel like it's worth spending $90 on a face mask. Also, I want to mention some things about their ingredients. It does have ylang ylang oil, frankincense oil, myrrh oil, cedarwood oil. So it does have some essential oils, so that's just something to note if you know that your skin is sensitive to essential oils. But some of the key ingredients that stand out to me is the honey and the cacao extract and colloidal silver. So colloidal silver is known to be helpful for acne, at least I believe it is. I have heard that colloidal silver can be good for acne prone skin. So if you do have acne prone skin and you want to know if this mask is good for acne prone skin, I do think that it is safe for acne prone skin. Just don't overuse it, and also you don't want to use any topical prescription medications with it. That is what they say, because it does have that natural salicylic acid in it. I feel like I don't really have anything else to say about this mask, but overall I do think that it is a nice mask. It definitely is a treat to use it. Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, please let me know by giving me a thumbs up. And if you guys do want to see more content from me in the future, I would absolutely love it if you would go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Also, if you guys do have any questions about this mask, please let me know in the comment section below, or you can always DM me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is routine beauty with 3 Ys. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you all for my next video. Bye guys.